Choosing a camera for your production can take up a lot of rent inside of your head. And if you're a working cinematographer, you probably spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos and reading forums, or zoning out during the pre-production meeting, trying to justify in your mind to your spouse why you should buy a used Alexa Mini LF. I'm Will from Cine Camera Rental House, and let me be your humble guide, your gear guru, your certified cinema camera sommelier, as we talk about the best cinema cameras of 2026 and which one you should choose for your production. First up in the budget category, we have our entry tier workhorses, the FX6 and the FX3. At $250 a day, the FX6 is the gold standard for run and gun production. It has built-in NDs, the built-in variable ND, and world-class autofocus, making this thing intoxicatingly easy to use. If you need something more compact for gimbal work, or just a nice tight B cam for the FX6, or any of the large Sony lineup, the FX3 comes in at $200 a day and is a compact workhorse. My only nitpick with these is they are a little more focused towards shooting content, and what I mean by that is they lack a few of those things that make them truly suited for professional production. Don't get me wrong, you can make beautiful images with these cameras, and even some shows and feature films like The House of David and The Creator have used these prosumer cameras for cinema application, but if you're trying to do a more professional cinema workflow, there's a lot of awkward rigging you have to do to get these cinema ready. If you're an innovator on a budget and you're looking for a better tool, let's look at another tool that's a little more production ready. In the value tier, next up is the Blackmagic Pyxis 6K, coming in at $400 a day. This is for the minimalist who wants a feature-packed camera that they can rig up as a cinema body, because that's what it was designed to do. This camera is the ultimate anti-gatekeeper. It allows you to stretch your camera budget a little more, maybe so you can get some better glass. It's got dual base ISO, every crop mode known to man, and a real big boy cinema codec that doesn't waste precious memory space. It's the working man cinema camera. It's the Alexa, but for the proletariat. I mean, I have literally just recently did a shoot where we cut Pyxis footage with the Alexa, and it looked fantastic. The reason I don't have it here on the table with me is because it's out there doing the work. It's on a feature film, shooting a feature film right now. This next tier are the gold standards. If you are a skilled technician who's trying to get the best of what cinema equipment has to offer, look no further. You know these, you love these. It's the ARRI Alexa Mini LF, the ARRI Alexa 35, and the Sony Venice and Burano. The LF has been the standard for full frame production for a while now, and in the commercial space, we've seen this guy dominate. Lately though, we've been seeing a resurgence in shooting Super 35, and the Alexa 35 has been at the forefront of that. If you look at the Oscar noms for this year, it's mostly film, and then vast majority is this guy. Super 35 is the true format of cinema, and the Alexa 35 has never made it look better. In my opinion, if you are looking for the most feature-packed cinema camera on the market, look no further than the Sony Venice 2. It's a low-light beast, has an amazingly flexible format, and with that 8.6K sensor, it ain't going nowhere. Speaking of 8.6K, the Sony Burano has actually been one of our most rented cameras. We've seen it on high-end commercials and short films, but in my opinion, what makes this camera so special is that it brings Sony's high-end cinema workflow to a format that really excels in a run-and-gun documentary scenario. And finally, the wildcard tier. I've got to talk about some cameras that have made a splash on the market, and they're not ones that you would expect. Though cinema cameras seem to come out as fast as new iPhones, you really don't have to use the latest and greatest to get an amazing cinematic image. First off is the Sony Venice 1. It got a little overshadowed by the Sony Venice 2, its big brother, but this thing is a sleeper hit for high-end production. You can find these at a ridiculous price, and they offer a crazy amount of features, including open gate 6K, an amazing sensor readout speed, and my favorite, proper I/O. There's like 1,000 SDI ports on it. It's fantastic. This is a proper high-end cinema camera that you really should try in your next gig. Finally, it's not really a wild card, but it's a faithful performer that comes in at a great price, and it's the Alexa Mini, the OG, the faithful, the tuck you in with milk and cookies at night, just warm and fuzzy, awesome camera. Here's the reality. With small screens, people just don't master in 4K for a lot of content. And if you need true 4K, upscaling has gotten really, really good. But that's not why you shoot the Mini. The LF sensor was, and is with the Mini LF, the standard for modern dynamic range and color. And the 3.4K open gate is a gorgeous format. If you are a discerning filmmaker who wants automatic cinematic goodness, the Mini is a safe choice that doesn't break your bank. Well, that's our 2026 guide. I hope you saw an option that strikes your fancy. Please don't use a rental house that treats you like a transaction. We are artists and filmmakers and creatives with years of industry experience, and we want to support your craft. So come on down to the prep space, grab a coffee with us, and let's talk some shop. I've been Will. This is Cine Camera Rental, and until next time, roll, cowboy.